Let me tell you right
What's up, collectors? It's your man, Fatal Man. I know this is random. I got my man Joe Mo with me. What's up, everybody? So I got a delivery in today, and I didn't want to waste no time because I got to go to work tonight. And this is actually, I think, the first stream of the year, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you for being here. All few of y'all who here, man. What's up, Thor? What's going on? So Collector Zone, hey man, shout out to Collector Zone, man. Very random. I just got that Poison Ivy in. John, what's going on, brother? How you feeling? Definitely happy to have this piece. And I just picked up that Batgirl from Sideshow. I'm gonna pull up some pictures of that. If you want to grab that, you can go to my man Collector Zone with Marcos. Yeah, and he's got good prices over there. And you can always be sure that he's going to get your stuff to you safe and sound. And he just got another allocation in because he has sold out. So he got some more in. That's going to be a dope piece, man. So what's going on with you, Joe Mo?
Not much, man. Happy New Year.
Indeed. All right, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I think it started off with a bang, man. Look at this dude, man. I already sent it, man. So I'm working with Sideshow to make sure it gets to you, man. Yeah, he talking about somebody else's gift card that was gifted to him. Well, I tell you, it's gonna get to you. I had a problem with my uncle before with that Sideshow gift card not delivering. So I'm gonna have to probably cancel it and repurchase it. So it'll happen, man. I got you, bro. I got you. My man, Dr. Rashid. All right, man. So you see, I got my turntable here. So I'm gonna go ahead and you can do some commentating, man, in the background. I got my knife.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a knife so you can.
I got my knife.
Right. Well, while you doing that, I got to tell you, that piece that I want is a hit in the house. Well, you can't hear me good.
Did you unbox it already?
No, it's still sitting. I got a space for it, but everybody's seen it, and they're like, yeah, which is surprising. Hey man, how heavy is that thing?
I don't know. Probably about 25 pounds at the most.
Okay.
You see it good?
Figure calm. You're right. Midday unboxing. Welcome to the new millennium.
So that was this was a piece that is the exclusive, and it's only 200 of these, and I got number 58. Number 58.
Hey man, when you took that box off the turntable, I thought that was your daughter behind you.
You thought that was Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Aaliyah do got that same kind of look. It's got my daughter kind of got that Gal Gadot look. The funny part, and it's funny because my daughter hair used to be long, real long like that. Then she started experimenting. Man, I'm like, why are you cutting your hair? And you know, she's like, it's just hair, Dad. It'll grow back. I'm like, man, I was so mad. And you know, my wife knew she was gonna cut it before me. I'm like, come on. Dad is the last one to know when it comes to things like that. I learned I have to stay out of that kind of stuff because you don't want to alienate, especially when you got daughters. So some of the decisions, little stuff like that, is not detrimental to their health. So she a good student. She got 4.5 GPA. So who am I to say don't cut your hair, right? As long as she ain't doing nothing drastic, you know?
Yeah. Hey man, Darth Rashid said, Fatal, you've been purchasing some lifestyle of rich and famous pieces.
What'd he say?
He said you've been purchasing some lifestyle of the rich and famous pieces.
Same could be said for Darth Rashid.
No question.
Tired spending all that money.
Yeah, he got lifestyle, so yeah, you got a point. You do have a point.
Post-retirement, Darth Rashid then bought about 30 pieces. But that's my man, though. Ain't no such thing as retirement. All right. So pretty simple box. I guess it's like some vines on it. Colors are like a dark green and like a red. So when you're saying one box, you're saying them all. You know, our boxes really don't mean too much to me. They stopped doing our boxes and they could save us money on these boxes and cut cost a little bit. I wouldn't mind because I don't know many collectors who display art boxes. You just need a box to keep your statues safe. And so you have to move, or if you want to sell a piece, you know, which is kind of rare for me, but you know. Okay. All right. Sideshow with the step your game up. Straps. See how easy it is? One hand. This is why straps are better than tape. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I like straps, man.
Everyday collector said, congrats on hitting 2K. Fatal, is this the giveaway? Laughing out loud.
Hey, he's
yeah. That's pretty good.
This ain't the giveaway, funny guy.
Casual Nerd said they're redoing their phone too. I don't know how they can redo phone.
On the table, you guys can see. All right. Okay. So you got this base is beautiful, man. Look, this was a piece that the day I saw it, I pre-ordered it. I don't think Marcos got this version of it, but he did get the other version. I'm not sure if he still got any left, but you can put that in the chat. Sideshow kept this one to themselves. Beautiful. Ooh, my goodness. Oh man, this might be, and I'm gonna pull out another Ivy, the OG. But I love this portrait, dude. What you think about it, Joe?
No, I think it's on point. How many poison ivies you got?
I have 3. I think I got 3 poison ivies, 2 Sideshow and 1 Prime 1. But I think I want to get that Arkham City one too, man. Poison Ivy, I love the female characters, and she is one of my favorite because I love Batman, everything Batman. Dude, that is one creepy looking hand, bro.
No, yeah.
And a lot of little pieces. So this is gonna probably go around the. Let me get them all to the side.
Hey man, save all your paper too, even the little.
You know what? Hold on. Let me, pull out my phone to take a picture of this box. That's a good collector tip. Take a picture when you pull stuff out of the box before you start pulling that thing out. So if you ever have to sell it, you can refer to the picture and then you can put everything back neatly. All right. You reading? You got the comments.
Yeah, I got them.
If my uncle was here, he could have pulled them on the screen for me, but I might have to give you access too, as long as you don't end the live by mistake.
Oh no, that's on your uncle, man. Don't tell him I said that.
They packaged it pretty well, like put some extra foam in here to make sure stuff don't get broke. I've had pretty good luck with pieces not coming broke, but every now and then it's inevitable. But I've had pieces thrown over the gate by UPS and nothing broke. So it's got a lot of little pieces to it. I'm pretty sure this goes somewhere around the base. And a lot of people been getting it. Sideshow did a really good job of getting this one shipped out pretty quickly, man, because they did that last Ivy, and I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on that one, because when I saw this one, I'm like, oh yeah, super glad, because this one to me is 2 times better than that portrait. A lot of little pieces, man. Yeah, man, I gotta go to work tonight, so I was like, man, I might as well do this now. It just came in today. Well, for a minute, that looked like it was a broken piece, but it's got magnets. Hey.
Again, polystone, right?
Huh?
Polystone again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this is probably one of the best bases I ever seen.
Man, that thing looks alive.
Dude, this is crazy.
That's well done.
Now, I think this might have some brakes on it. All right, because I'm looking at this. I don't know if that's the way it's designed. So I had to reach out to Sideshow about that.
Oh yeah, that looks like a break on that tooth.
Yeah, so I don't see any pieces in the box. But I had to get in touch with Sideshow and some other collectors to see what they've had on their bases.
Make sure you photo that too, man. Photo that. Make sure you take a picture of that.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them like that. So I don't know if that's... Normally, if that's the case, if it breaks, you'll have pieces floating around in there. Little paint on there.
Figure count, the chip on the tooth is supposed to be there.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Okay.
That's why you do these live unboxings, so people can tell you, so you don't freak out. Because it looks natural. It does look pretty natural. All right. Little paint rub. I seen people have some problems with green paint with that LBS Hulk, which I will also be getting in the next month or so. Hopefully in February, I'll be getting that LBS Hulk in.
What's your thought on that Hulk Buster? I think it's Prime 1.
Which one?
The Hulk Buster? Justice Buster.
That's the Queen Studios Hulk Buster. I have that. So I'll be doing an unboxing of that soon.
That looks good. Yeah.
This is beautiful, man. That's a beautiful body, man.
Dr. Rashid said, "Do you like this better than the last Poison Ivy?" He says he liked the last one better. It's not breaks. It's supposed to be like that. I like the last one better. Okay.
I absolutely like this one better.
So before you do the rest, my question was the Justice Buster. Now what is that? Almost 2 feet.
Justice Buster is I just picked that up during that sale. I got it for $2,500 shipped.
Jeez. Okay.
It's like I really love the way that peg looks. That's a high quality looking peg, baby. I love the feet too. Love the feet on that. That look real good. All right, that's the major part of it.
Nice.
This magnet is not super strong, I can tell you that. It's not.
Figure Carl said before putting the arms, put the branches on first.
Now, as far as the branches, this is a dang gone doozy because ain't no instructions in here.
Branches might support that arm.
I see why. Okay. You gotta put the arm. Ain't that? So that branch go on this side, and then the arm, you kind of feed the arm through the branch. I see why. Oh yeah, that's a good tip, bro. Look at that, man. That is super dope. You can see that. Hair sculpted real nice. Oh yeah, that's dope. Very beautiful portrait, man. And one thing Sideshow do. 6 more pieces I gotta put on there, but this is pretty much most of the statue right here.
George Moss said they're color coded. I don't know what that means.
All right, yeah, this is cool how they color coded it. Now I got blue. Now I can tell you this: these magnets are not super strong, but with these lightweight pieces, I don't think they have to be. Sometimes magnets are so strong, you go yanking the head sculpt off. Next thing you know, you bumping into something. So that's a caveat or a catch-22 to that. getting all this stuff. I gotta find these other little pieces. I got 5 more left.
Fun Unc says, "Sup, Fatal."
Yeah, where you at? I do not see these little. I seen 1 key so far. Or styrofoam and I see keys. All right. It's very beautiful. It's a real dope piece.
Paulie's Hideout said, "Nice guy. Hey guys, nice timing on the video. Making the workday smoother." Thank you, Paulie.
It's funny because there's a lot of skulls in here, and they look like they could be the key. That's really cool though. All these dead skulls in here. I didn't know they had all of that, even from the promo pics. That's a nice touch. The paint is pretty good on it. The teeth are really, really cool looking, man. Like they look like real bones, like the way that they sculpted it. And then they got a high gloss finish on it, so it's like a nice wet look, as if she's in a swamp. This will pair real nice with another piece that I got coming in this week. It just shipped from Cosmic Chase, and that's the quarter scale Swamp Thing. That's what I want to have with this. And they just announced the quarter scale Constantine. That'll be dope next to this as well. You know, a Swamp Thing and Ivy next to each other look real cool. That was my goal with that Swamp Thing, to get a proper Ivy for that Swamp Thing. And then when this one announced, I was like, oh man, they had me in mind. What it felt like. Well, some of these keys are pretty hard to find. I'm gonna be real with you. I got 4 more left. You know? But she's dope, man. Yes, man. Edwin Diaz, what's going on? Got time, Dark Side. What's up? What's up, man? Hey, man. Hey, Dark Side. I could have came to the movie with you. Found out my daughter didn't even go to school today, man. Yep. Thor, Figure Con, Deep Flags. There were people complaining about this. Oh man, I don't see no complaints, man. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna what we're gonna do around this time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another Ivy. I'm not going to grab the Prime 1 that's just too heavy to be doing all that right now on live, because I picked that thing up and moved it around. But I'm going to move her to the side, and I'm gonna get the other OG. All right. So this is the pinup style. This that pinup style OG Poison Ivy. And I always get my Ivies in green. Like, to me, I don't see a reason to get a Poison Ivy in any other color. I don't know.
I agree. That's part of the allure. Poison Ivy. Yeah. Vibranium Gem Love how her arm is reaching through the branch. Super cool. It's C. Sup, Fatal and Crew. What's up?
Yeah, man. So this the OG, which I really like. Go through here. What's up, Edgar David, George? What's happening? FBJ, what's going on? Vibranium Gym, BSC, what's going on? Yeah, I'm happy to have it. Who we have here?
Look who's again.
What's going on, man?
What up? Yeah. What up? How's everything?
What's up, fellas? So, definitely happy to have this. Syed Dream. I think I said that right. Man, happy to have this, man. Definitely happy to have this, and I love Poison Ivy, so I only sold one. So I had that one that was more muscular, and I never unboxed it. And who was looking for that? Dennis Perez, and I had it. He had put a message out there that he was looking for it, so I sold that to him. I think last year.
Wasn't last year or 2 years ago?
Would I repaint this one to match that one? No, because I kind of like, I like to keep things nostalgic, and I like to keep them where they're at. So this adds a little bit of variety. And if you look at the Prime 1, it's a little closer to this color, but somewhere like in between. So no, I wouldn't repaint it. I kind of like the nostalgia of this one. When I get all the rooms together, because I'm working on my, all of my rooms, there's an area where my daughters hang out, watch TV, and play games. So I'm gonna have a lot of these female statues, like Ivy, Harley, Supergirl, all those in the area for them behind glass to represent, them. And so I'll have another area where I can have some collectibles.
Oh, you're gonna have themed rooms, huh? Cool.
Yeah, well, that area will be for them, but representation of powerful women.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Catwoman represents my wife, and as you see, I got the pictures of the girls back here in all of their garb. So I definitely want to have an area for them. Yeah. So while we here, I'm gonna pull up some pictures while we here, man. It's Friday. Man, y'all coming, man. I'm trying to keep up. Hold on. All right, everybody. Man, good to see you. Hey, man, me and Vision, man, we be talking, man. That dude is real creative when it comes to displays. So I've been bumping some ideas off of him back and forth. I really respect his opinion on it. Hold on. What the heck just happened? Okay. My ring bell went off and it came on my computer. I gotta change the settings on that. So I'm gonna man, I love these, man. This ivy is extremely beautiful. And it's like they all got a different variety. I'm looking at my my other ivy over there. As you know, I have the Prime 1 ivy. So I'm definitely happy about these, man. This one is probably the darkest, most creepy looking one. And that's what I like that this is bringing to the table, and I'll have that paired with the XM Studio Swamp Thing that I got coming in. Just got the shipping notification from Benjamin Taw for that one, so definitely glad to have that. And what's been going on with you, how y'all been celebrating this new year, bringing it in?
Blessed, can't complain, man. I cannot complain. I was just when thank you for sending the invite. I was just out taking care of some business. That's why when I was like, man, give me a minute, because I was outside and I just pulled up and I was like, man,
Yeah.
But everything's been cool though, man. I had a blessed New Year's and all that, and I'm just glad to go into the new year 2024, man. See what blessings are going to come about. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, plan to just have a better, more intimate relationship with God on other levels. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
All right. So this is my basement, like when it was empty, and I got these detox, which I'm gonna have to sell some of these because I got a different direction I'm going. So actually, me and your vision been kind of talking, and I've been kind of sharing with him some ideas. I figured I'll share with you guys. So it's the main part of the basement, but it's like right now on that far wall where you see those like pictures at, that's where I got all the PAX units. So I got roughly 29 feet in PAX, something like that. I got 7 39-inch PAX units, 39 wide. They're 70, I think 79 inches tall. And then I got 2 20-inch wide. So it creates like 2 L's or like a U shape. And it goes from that wall where that door is at all the way to the other side. The window is covered now, so that'll be PAX, mostly quarter scale stuff. This is the hall. I got sports stuff on this wall, but I'm changing this. It's painted black now. I don't know if I made a mistake, but with that. But I'm gonna have all Sideshow art prints coming down, and I'm gonna do sports in my garage. So this will be all Sideshow art prints covering the wall. Some more close up. This is a separate area here. So this is like where a TV is at now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there or I'm gonna use this to put like a life-size statue like that Ben Affleck from Queen. Not sure yet. But with the screen here, that closet serves as a room for all of my components, like my receiver, sound system, and all of that can go in that closet if I keep a screen mounted on this wall. I kind of want dual purpose. This area is going to be all module case. I decided I'm going to go ahead and get them custom built. Oh, this is another view where you can see both. So on this wall, I'm either going to do a 2-tiered system that goes from this door all the way to the front where you see the stairs at right here, or I'm going to do just similar to our statue collector guy, where it's like a shelf and then like one drawer underneath, and then where I have 45 inches of clearance on top and like 37 inches of clearance inside, and either put a bust in the inside of it or a bust on top and a statue on the bottom, vice versa. I don't know yet, but I changed my mind. I wanted to go all the way here, but if I do a 2-tier system like the stairs, I'll show you what that. Now see this area, you know, I this is my my bookshelves and everything. You've been over. I'm gonna make this all module. So I'm gonna cover that window, and I'm gonna get custom module to go from this wall all the way around and do all my hot toys in this area.
Oh, okay.
This is another view. So this wall in the back is where I'm actually sitting. You can get it so people can kind of understand. This bulkhead is painted Batman blue right now. I don't know if that made it too dark. I don't think it did, but it's painted. I painted it, that bulkhead. So this is a 2-tiered system. I saw a collector doing building his out like this, where he's got statues on top, statues on this shelf, and he's got an L shape. So I'm like, man, that could work perfectly if I make this back one about 39 inches tall. I'll have like roughly 45 to 47 inches of clearance from the ceiling to the top, and then make this one about 7 inches tall, 15 inches deep. I'll make the back one 30 inches deep, but then that's going to take up 45 inches of real estate in my basement. But I thought this was a pretty cool look, but it takes up more space. And
almost museum. It's almost museum looking.
Yeah, so your pieces can breathe. And if I want it, I can do bust at the bottom, statues on top, or vice versa. Busts are usually shorter than your highest statue. some of the tallest statues, like Superman Hush is like 42, 43 inches. Batman versus Joker is about that tall. The Superman versus Batman has a piece that's very tall that goes like 46 inches, I think. So some of these pieces are tall, so you gotta make sure you have clearance. Now, in the middle of the room where you saw that bulkhead, I'm gonna have these things here. These are IKEA drawer, which the white ones are pretty much sold out. It's hard to get a hold of them, but so I already bought a bunch. This will go down the middle of the room. And if I do this, all this is gonna be painted in high gloss white. It's gonna look like a glass finish instead of gray, high gloss. And then I'll have some LED lighting around the back, just subtle, you know. And this is the bigger unit. So imagine this going down the middle and one on each side back to back. These are 75 inches tall and they're 21 inches deep. So down the middle, I would have 6 of these on each side, giving me 16 and a half feet times 2. So that's over 32 feet, 32 feet of statue space. This is a collector from Australia, Anthony V. This is how he does his PAX units. He has the black brown ones. And this is another collector. These are the IKEA drawer. So this guy mismatches the shelves where he puts the black on the white and the white on the black. And you see how clean this can be. And on this side, you see this, how he took a pillar out of the middle. Hold on, let me go back to that. He took the pillar out of this middle right here. So these are 33 inches wide a piece. This area where he got all these X-Men, that's 66 inches of uninterrupted real estate. So in the middle of my basement, you'll have stuff like that. And he used like this paneling to give it, to put it on the back. And you see how clean that looks? Yeah. And then he lifted the bottom shelf to the second tier and used the same paneling with some magnetic strips. And then under here, he used it for storage. So, man, you can get real creative, man. And then my theater seats, I'm going to get rid of and replace them with these. These are salamander. So they're small and they're ottomans. So I can just have those anywhere in the room. And then when company comes over, I can just pop them out and we can play video games or watch a movie or something. So that's the plan, man. Look how clean that is. And then you can pop it open to a seat.
And it looks good.
Yeah. And they're comfortable. Because I want this to be an art gallery as well as a place where I can kind of come down and play video games. But I'm going to be redoing my garage. And redoing my garage. I want to have that where me and the fellas can hang out in the summertime or whatever. So I'm gonna have to get it drywalled and all that. That'll be the main area where people kick it. Because when you're a collector, you get a little nervous when people come in your collection room.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, so when
That's
companies
true.
man, you know, they touch stuff, man, and they get close. So if I have my boys in the garage when we kick it, watch games, I just pulled out folding chairs. Yeah. I'm thinking I am. I'm not 100% deflex about grabbing that. Yeah, it's gonna, man. I'm confident, and I had to take my time with it, man, to get this thing right. Because it's not for YouTube, quote unquote. It's for me. I mean, this is what I have to like and I have to live with. So I'm not rushing just because I want to get content or something like that. You know, I do this collecting thing because it's a passion, not just because I want to be on here. This is just a bonus that I get to meet everybody on YouTube and stuff. But I want my collection to be something that I love and that I can live with. Because I'm spending money on this stuff and I want it to look nice. Talent is dope, man. Talent is dope. All right, so these are the pieces I picked up. I picked those up during the Christmas sale, so I think I got a good deal. That free shipping saved me about $5,000. That Santa shipping, and now you can't even get these in the States, I think. So, and as John said, yeah, I did go over 2,000. So I'm thankful for that, and the views are looking good. The watch time hours every 30 days, they're between 800 and 1,000. So channel's doing pretty good as far as that stuff goes. So I'm definitely grateful to everybody who tunes in and things of that nature. You know, you could be anywhere spending your time, but you here with us, all us collectors that stream this stuff. I think I can speak for us when I say most of us are doing this because we just want to have a discussion about what we love doing, and that's collecting. It's funny because my wife was gone out for a second, and the box came for this poison ivy, and here go my mother-in-law. You still doing that collecting stuff? And I said, yep. I'm not about to have no long discussion about it. Yep. I grabbed my box and took it to the basement. Had to walk around a couple of the kids at the daycare. Man, I'm like, man, yes, I collect. I have slowed down compared to what I used to do. My uncle can vouch for that. But yeah, you know, collecting is a hobby. We do not make it an idol, but on this channel, we're gonna bring the heat that'll increase your blood pressure and how you checking your vitals. Yeah, so I don't know if a room tour coming anytime soon because I do want to get it nice, man. Talon came today. Yeah, the box ain't that big. I got Talon. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Marcos, man. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's some prizes that's been coming out. You know, to end the year out with a bang. Jomo, who is here with us right now, won, and that DC Direct piece. Definitely was happy to drop that off. He was looking like a big old kid. And some other pieces are in the mail. So if you haven't gotten a prize, you know, let me know. Like Rashid let me know earlier. I gotta cancel this gift card and then redo it because, like, remember when I sent it to you?
Yeah, I do.
And remember how you had a problem getting the gift card from Sideshow?
Right.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know why.
It kind of sometimes it's like a hezzy situation, and it's like, you know, like it gets annoying like that. So, but it works out. Like it gets cleared up after like maybe a week or so, you know.
So I gotta make sure because I had to send a message about you last time. I gotta get a little vacuum, man. Art was just showing one on his channel. Art was showing the vacuum that he's using for his statues. I definitely got to get that. I'm more so of a open air statue collector. I really don't like putting a lot of things behind glass because I just don't think they look that great behind glass. Now, in terms of hot toys, I think they look best in module cases or DTOFs. But DTOFs, the problem that they present, and I'm gonna have DTOFs in that area I just showed you for now because module cases take like 6 months or so. But I think module cases are the best option when you want to do hot toys. And I got to make sure that I have a nice area for all my hot toy vehicles, like and my Blitzway Ecto 1. That thing is huge. It's actually like 27 inches like I don't know, like it's over 24 inches wide, maybe over that, and it's like 40 something inches long. It's ridiculous. And speaking of Hot Toys, they just announced Hot Toys just announced that Marty McFly vehicle, the DeLorean, part 3.
Oh, they put out the part 3 already? Wow.
Yeah, they put out the part 3, and Marcos has it. I'm definitely gonna be picking that one up. If I'm picking it up, I'm picking it up from him. I'm picking it up from him. I want to pull up. There we go. I'm gonna pull up some Sideshow real quick. What are we doing? Yeah, things acting up. All right. I don't know why it's not letting me pick up this comment. Turn this off. Rashid had a question. What's that question on there? Can you pull it up?
Oh, when you send me the link, I'm on regular. I can't pull it up like I'm on the regular for StreamYard.
All right. My mouse battery seems like it's all right. There we go. Are you getting the JMD? I don't think so. I had already had it on order, Rashid, and I ended up canceling it. You know, with that big debacle with dudes talking crazy. But it looks good. But 4,200, I don't think that's the price it should have been. It should have been 3,200. But even 3,200 seemed like a lot. I just don't know, man. These pieces are getting out of hand. So you're getting a museum style piece for $4,000. That and you can get. Think about this. That J&D Wonder Woman looks really good, right? It looks real good. But you can get Maestro shipped for less than that, I believe. So why would I buy that and I can get Maestro? You know, it just makes no sense. And I don't know, man. This Wonder Woman that I got back here, this Wonder Woman right here was 3,200, and I paid like $300 to ship it. So I got that one for 35 ship. And this is a full life-size bus. So I don't know if I could justify the price, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I just think it's kind of expensive. Yeah. Jomo, what you think about that price? Did you see that Wonder Woman from J&D?
Why do you think I got quiet? Why do you think I got quiet? I mean, there were a bunch of them I wanted to get, just couldn't move on them.
$4,000.
I don't see the prices going down. I saw a secondary a price on that Maestro. I couldn't believe it. And after I went to investigate, it was a scam. So that was the other part. You got to be careful.
Yeah. But you can get that Maestro regular price.
What happened?
You can get that Maestro regular price for what, 3,200, and then shipping probably like $6,000. But we appreciate what you can get hold of, and there's an event that's coming in July where a lot of us collectors are going to be at Collector Zone, so be looking out for that.
Where's that going to be?
Yeah. Well, myself, Redeemer, Sick Mansion, Collector's Table. I think Jim Mint. Um, some more collectors. Hopefully, Cash, Gemini. Coming. So, and I hope nothing at work gets in the way. Yeah. Now I get it. Everybody got their taste, and if you want to spend 4,200 on third scale Wonder Woman, hey, Daniel Bell. There you go. That one of the best sculptors, and Martin Canal. These two are the top guys. These are the two top guys at Sideshow. So definitely they're gonna be there, and definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely them coming to that. That's huge for Marcos, and that's huge for the collecting community to be able to meet those guys in person. Might bring a piece. See if I can get it signed. You did.
Yeah, well, so where's it going to be? That was the question I had.
Oh, it's in Michigan. It's about a 2-hour ride.
All right.
If you want to, Marcos, you can post the address in here, and I can pull it up on the screen. Rather have 1/10. Yeah, one piece over 10.
Depends on your taste. If you want that one, I think what you said earlier, it depends on your taste. If you like X and you want to get X amount of those or one for that price, it's on you. There's nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong on it.
Correct.
Oh, there you go. So look at that. Pure Arts, Bandai. I wish that Batgirl that's coming out. I don't know why my keyboard is acting a fool right now. I don't know why. Because I want to pull up that Batgirl, but it is what it is. But she is dope. Okay. That's outstanding, man. That's outstanding. Okay. If the prototypes is there for that Batgirl, that's gonna be dope. Man. I don't know why. I want to pull this up, and I'm having a problem typing right now. Pure Arts Pure Arts was there last time, man. They gave great interviews as well, man. And you know what's crazy now? That Batgirl was one of the last things that was the last thing they announced, and it was the first thing available for pre-order. So that was interesting. That was interesting, but it's a real dope piece. That Batgirl and Daniel Bell did a great live stream. I think last night was it, or was that Wednesday? And I know John covered it as well, but I think people are really excited about that piece, man. It's like
by Daniel Bell.
Yeah, it's the first piece, Clayface piece that we, get to see.
Oh yeah,
I think they did a great job. Now, some people were talking about it didn't make sense that like she had a crowbar and like she defeated him with a crowbar. I don't know if that either bothers me, but it was definitely a piece of clay on that crowbar. If you looked at it, they had pieces of clay. And do I think that Batgirl can compete with Clayface? Not at all. But
that I have to agree with.
It doesn't matter. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking piece, man.
That's like saying, if you read the comic, Batman versus Superman, you think Batman can beat Superman? Come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because and you know why? because
But
Batgirl ain't nowhere near the level of intelligence that Batman is. She doesn't create the
That's
technology.
correct.
It's the suit that Batman used and the way that he used kryptonite that defeated Superman. And Batman has a contingency plan for every character
For
in the
every character. That's
DC.
facts.
And he's already been preparing. So these are the way comics are written. But
Yeah.
it's never been written that Batgirl was bad enough to beat.
The problem that you have is that is as it morphed, but in its original state, in the original comics, Batman wasn't kicking on Superman's behind. But again,
Well, that's 1986 when he did that.
Watch yourself, son.
1986. I was only 7.
You were younger than that. Okay.
All right. I got one. So I was able to download these pictures. There we go. Beautiful sculpt. Oh man. So it's always a will as a way, but look at the face on that, man. That is a beautiful sculpt. Very pretty face.
Yeah, there's no denying that statue is really dope. It's really nice. The sculpting, I like the way they did the color shading around the eyes and the face. It's really nice, and plus that I like the way they added the way it looks like the eyes are glowing on the clay face and all that. The way they did the shading around his eyes and all that bluish kind of hue colorway. That's dope. That is really dope.
Batarangs in there, and there's a light up feature on this one, from what I understand. I think they.
Oh, really?
There's a light up feature.
Oh, maybe it's around the face scope. I think.
Yeah, around the crowbar, you see some clay. So this was a pickup for me from Collector Zone. So they haven't announced the ES, and I think that this is it's dirt around the cowl. They did a good job. The faces is definitely very beautiful. What I think that we're gonna see though is either a gray suit variant or a purple suit variant at a very low ES, and I think that'll do well because this one is definitely doing well. People are buying it because I think Marcos might have had 8 of them, and his first allotment sold out day 1. So
really,
yeah, and they moving, and there's a lot of buzz around this piece, man. And I love the paint, like you said, around the mouth.
They did and Daniel Bell killed it. He really did kill it, and I like the tape around the legs, man. That's cool, man. The battle damage, it's not like a clean sculpt on the body and the paint apps. It's like she's been through it with him. But
it is
this. It is where
it's in the base.
Okay, so that's why the blue hues kind of like, because I seen it before, and the blue hues on it, it adds that effect to the face and the mouth. Okay.
Yeah, I think Daniel Bell announced it when he did his live. So look at that though, man. I love the bandages around her leg, but the only thing, and I think they should have did this, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a detachable head. There's a little dirt around the cowl. There's bandages on her hand, on her arm, on her thighs, on her knee, but her face don't have one scratch on it. And if you get in a battle like that, you're protected by this suit, and it's got some Batman technology in it, and you got cuts. Obviously, you got cuts because you got bandages. And the one part of your face that's not covered by your cowl has not one scratch on it. Now, I wouldn't mind having a clean face, and they already said there won't be any swap outs, but I think it would have been a little bit more realistic if they had some kind of blood effects or on her face. I know they want her to look beautiful like the rest of Sideshow's beautiful women, but it would have been nice if they had like some scratches around her face, maybe a busted, like a cut, on her face or something like that, and a little dirt. I think that would have been a nice option. Oh wow, Jim Gordon's face in the middle of the base. Let me see if I can get closer look at that.
Yeah, if they would have added
Oh,
like
okay.
battle damage and all that, that would have been cool.
Okay, let's see.
There
Just
it is.
one of them. They go Two Faces right here. Is this Batman and then Jim Gordon? Who is this? Is that him?
Oh yeah, look at that. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to zoom in, bro. It looks like Batman on one end. I'm not sure because the way the strong feature is over the upper part of the forehead and the nose. So it looks like Batman on one end. The other side, I don't know.
Well, nonetheless, it definitely looks cool. Definitely looks cool. It's a dope. I mean, this is one of the best announcements that they've made, and for the 12 days of Sideshow, it was one of their best 12 days of Sideshow that they've done pretty much ever. And they did some good pieces. They did a Mystique, but what I was looking for out of the X-Men, I wanted to see Bishop and Jubilee, and we've yet to get them, and I don't understand why. Bishop would do extremely well. Sideshow, Bishop will sell out. Okay, but you see that the clay around the crowbar, that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it is.
But she's got all this battle damage and not a scratch on her face. You know,
That's true. It's good that you pointed that out because I didn't catch that, man.
but then if she don't have a scratch, if she does have a scratch on her face, we're gonna be like, it takes away from her beauty, right?
Right.
So
I mean, well, some people would have. I would have liked it with some battle damage. I wouldn't have minded a little bit.
Like, if you could get a clean face and then a damaged face, like with the exclusive.
Now there you go. That I agree with. That I totally agree with. Yeah,
it looks like Batman and Jim Gordon. Yeah. So the thing is, obviously, if they're in the clay, that means he's defeated them and he's got them held hostage, right? And she beat him, but Batman couldn't. Yeah, but it's still cool. Nonetheless, I'm gonna get it. I'm already committed to it. So it's a lovely statue. Is this Robin? Yeah, that looked like Robin right there because you see the shape of the mask. So he's got Robin, he's got Batman, he's got Jim Gordon. This is really dope, man. Yeah, this is real dope. They knocked it out of the park, and we've been asking for a clay face, and to get it, in a base like this is really, really cool because if you think about it, like a big blob of clay face, a statue alone, that might be a hard sell, but to get him battling somebody, I'm just shocked that they didn't have him battling Batman, because this would have done just as well if it was Batman. But it is really nice, and if this got a light up feature, it's gonna look real cool, man. Yep, it's gonna look dope. He not playing the next gen. I can't wait, man. Jim, Batman, and Robin too. Is Jim, Batman, and Robin. Yeah, she made sure she protected her face. Bandaging them like venomizing them. Yeah, the bandaging look really cool though. It looks real dope, and I think the price is crazy. The price is crazy. 710 is crazy, but with domestic violence. Yeah, who really winning? Who's really winning? Yeah, that's a good point. What's up, Bats? But this is definitely coming home. Now let me ask you a question, Jomo. You picking this up?
You know, the more I look at it and listen to you, I'm actually thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about it.
Yeah.
The power of suggestion.
Yeah. But you know, definitely dope. Definitely gonna be a in my collection soon. And the way Sideshow been doing things, the way that they announced this, I can see this in our houses in 5 or 6 months. Because this Deadly Nature got to me quick, man. It seemed like I just ordered this, man. And now it's here. And it's a beautiful statue, man. One thing Sideshow can do is some pretty faces.
I love the way they did the cowl on her. It's different than some design features that I've seen on Batgirl. Seriously, that cowl head sculpt with the lining on it. It kind of reminds me of the Batman Rebirth with the way they did his suit. I like the lining that they did on the cowl. That's pretty dope. Along with her outfit, it's different, bro.
The lips, and I love the way that they showing some of her teeth. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, pretty face.
Look at the hand wraps around. That's dope. That's attention to detail. It's like I said. I have to agree with you on that. That if it would have came with 2 head sculpts, that would have been like a little bit of battle damage, and then the regular. I think that would have been pretty dope.
There's definitely gonna be a piece where this arm here is gonna be the last thing that you put on, because you have to put a head sculpt on first because of where the hair falls on her chest, and then
it's so close to her. Yeah,
carefully put that other arm on. So that's gonna be tricky, but definitely gonna look dope. This is real cool, man. This is another level for Sideshow, and the price. You can't beat that price.
The price for it, and it's really just maybe $100. It's $100 difference in price as to previous ones, and to think about it with an LED feature that for the pricing that they want, I think that kills it. That's what puts Sideshow on the map. And Sideshow doesn't do terrible pieces. We all know that. So, I mean, that's dope. I gotta agree with it. That's dope. Them and who else? Tweeterhead. That's why I like their pricing. Tweeterhead and Sideshow, PCS. You know.
Yeah. So, you think it was a busted project? It's interesting. With your custom Clayface, yeah, that'll be dope, man. That'll be dope, Rashid. Oh, he shapeshifted into those characters prior. Okay, that makes sense. Not trapped, but more shapeshifted. Okay.
Right.
All right.
True that.
Yeah, I don't know what this comment is, man.
Which one?
Some comment, man.
From Thirst Rate.
Yeah. It's a bot, man. They own me, man. I'm getting bots. I ain't start getting a bot till I got 1,000 subs, man. Then they start coming. Yeah. But
sometimes it happens like that.
I'm gonna take this down. But definitely, man, dope piece. So I want to try to show you guys this piece, the face on it with my camera. This other camera. Yeah, she's pretty.
I love the way they did her hands, where it has like that That assumption of where she's having like poison in her fingertips, I think that's next level.
Hey man, I'm sorry to have to leave you, but I got some running to do. I'll catch you guys next time.
Okay, brother. You stay blessed. Take care, Jomo. Thank you for coming on the show, man. We appreciate you, man.
Later, brothers.
Later. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm catching it, but you got it like sideways, like for okay, there you go, there you go. But on the okay, I'm saying on the YouTube channel, it's sideways. You get what I'm saying? But it's cool right here. Like now, it's fine. That's pretty dope. Oh man. Look at that face sculpt. That it looks really good, man. The detail, her lips, everything. What are you trying to get? You want to get the full body of it? There you go. See where he's going. We're having technical difficulty right now, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, how are you guys doing out there? Thank you, Marcos. I just seen your comment. Thank you. We appreciate you coming and chat and all that. We thank you for watching and all that. Definitely, we'll catch you up. And here we have an image of Fatal's face. I don't know what you guys think, but I think the sculpt of the face is pretty done well. Would you have changed the hairstyle on it? I don't know. Hey, Fatal.
Yeah, I'm back.
You know you're off screen though, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have music playing in the background? Because it wasn't going through. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but no, I had unplugged the camera.
Okay.
But that's her, man. So definitely dope.
Well, congratulations on it. There's a question. So above, I think you have what, 3, correct? 3. You have 3 poison ivies. Which one is your favorite now?
Still Prime 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is dope, but that Prime 1 piece on another level, dude.
You know? Yeah, it is. It is.
But this is this is a dope one.
Yeah. You caught it that Jomo had left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to your vision that you was able to pick that up. I know we was talking about that earlier, man. Congrats. Yeah. So that is it for today. You know, I'm glad my uncle and Jomo, my uncle from another family, was able to join me for this unboxing, man. And you, everybody that was in the chat, I appreciate you for coming through. This is definitely a strong 9 piece for a sideshow piece. This is definitely a strong 9.
It is
definitely a 10. Definitely beautiful. But if I'm comparing both of these, you know, this OG and this, I can't sit up here and say one is better than the other because they're different eras. So I judge them.
Mhm.
You know, the OG's got more of a pin-up style look to it, and I still like it a lot. I picked it up on the second market, so never gonna sell that one or this one. Definitely gracious to have both of them in my collection, and shout out to Sideshow for bringing us a dope piece at a pretty reasonable price. So yeah, man. Any last words on?
Oh man, it's a pleasure to come on your show. Thanks for the invite. Sorry I was late about it. It's just, you know, I got caught up. But congratulations on the piece, man. That's a dope piece. I like the texture. I like the design. It's not too much of a strong body, like masculine like body. It shows, you know, the more feminine side of Poison Ivy. It's a dope piece in comparison with the other one. The other one to me reminds me of more the comic style, and this one is more like they bring more reality to it. So they did a great job from the head sculpt to the hand details. It's a dope piece. Congratulations, Fatal, on getting this piece.
Indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll be all for today. Again, thank you for coming through and hanging out with us. And y'all know how I always end it with a God bless and a peace, hair grease, and all of that good stuff, man. 2024, a lot to come. Stay tuned.
It's Fatal the Collector.
With statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got pouring and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not make it an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
Better let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this cool Nerds Nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.